And thanks for clicking on this video, guys. Today, as promised, we're going to check a new game comparison between Oxygen Not Included and Bloodstained, Ritual of the Net. So they both are on Steam. Bloodstained is on PS4 and Xbox One, Oxygen Not Included is just on PC, and you might be wondering, if we have a limited budget, which one should I get? So, I know that those games are two different games, but this video is for those with this precise question. So I have a limited budget. Which one should I go for? So Bloodstained is around £35, Oxygen Not Included is around 20 or 15 if you purchase it right now on Steam as it is on sale. And yeah, okay, so which one should I get? One is a base building game, the other one is a Metroid. So completely different, but still, I have a limited budget. Which one should I go for? The answer is, let's check it out. So, in terms of how much things you can actually do, both games are massively full of things to do. In Bloodstained you get to collect items, you get to get your builds, you actually get to fight bosses. And Oxygen Not Included also has a lot of these things. They have skills, they have situations you can get into, you have the base building sort of mechanics, because as if you kind of play Fallout Shelter, that is what Oxygen Not Included feels. Otherwise, there is a management system. The game is a management system where you need to make a colony survive, thrive, evolve it, and well, overall just manage this colony, let's say. So there is more of a management, technical and strategic game. This one, Bloodstained, has some of this feature, but mainly is about action, about getting your build, about getting items, finding rare items, and so on and so on. So one is more action, the other one is a little bit more strategic, so I'm not gonna give points for one genre or another. What I'm going to first give points to is the variety of the game. Bloodstained actually has a lot of variety to the game. It has bosses, it has some farming techniques, it has upgrading, it has enhancing. The game actually feels a little bit more filled with variety. Once you play Oxygen Not Included, you just need to manage your colony, and there is not much else to the game. And that, because that is the point of the game, is a 2D game. Both are 2D games, but I would say that Bloodstained just has a lot more variety. And of course you get upgrading your skills, something that you also have in Oxygen Not Included. But overall, just as you keep playing Oxygen Not Included, that doesn't come with some sort of extreme variety. You just have to manage your colony and just keep playing in that sort of way. This one has unlocking rooms, fighting bosses, increasing your skills, finding the shard, it has farming, it has a lot more to the game, and a lot more is coming, but to both games in this case. So far, for variety, this one takes the credit. Then, still, in order to just keep things as fair as possible, I'm going to talk about soundtrack, because we cannot take care too many things about one game or another just because they are two different genres, and then we cannot compare them. So, for example, we're not gonna talk about some game mechanics, deep mechanics, because they are extremely different. So let's talk about a soundtrack. If you enjoy the soundtrack of games, and of course you are actually having difficulties on which game to pick up, another good point is that Bloodstained has an amazing soundtrack you can listen to, and is much easier to play listening to this soundtrack and to actually hear something really cool, in order to spend the time a little bit more actively, a little bit more enjoyably, if that is even a word. In Oxygen Not Included, the first thing I thought as soon as I started the game was, what the hell is this soundtrack? So you just get a constant noise in the background, and Nothing else happened. So you just have this damn bloody annoying noise. There is a reason why I would give a second point to Bloodstained, if we need to keep things fair. So it's 2-0. What I think both games are really cool on are graphics. In Bloodstained there is 2.5D graphics because you have 3D characters in a 2D environment, and that looks really cool. In Oxygen Not Included you have really stylish characters in the special sort of style of Clay Entertainment, which has its own unique drawing styles, and that is also really cool. If we should pick up something about graphics, I would give a point to Oxygen Not Included in this case, because their style is really well done. While in Bloodstained, this sort of 2D, 3D stuff, sometimes it gets a little bit strange because the characters are in 3D, but they are not extremely well written, extremely well drawn, extremely well detailed. They are not. You need to see it in order to understand what I mean. But for graphics, I would appreciate more Clay Entertainment's Oxygen Not Included. So both games also don't have multiplayer. It's supposed to come in the future. Both games are extremely fun, so I cannot say that one is more fun than another. I just said that Bloodstained was a little bit more various. He had a lot of variety in that game. Oxygen Not Included also has it, but it's that sort of game that I would get annoyed after a bit. And anyways, the end of this comparison is gonna talk about price. Price is something that is a little bit better in Oxygen Not Included, because Bloodstained actually is a little bit more expensive. It should be around £35, while Oxygen Not Included is between 20 and 25. So what I'm trying to say here is that if you have a limited budget, Oxygen Not Included is just a little bit cheaper, but this would of course give Oxygen Not Included the second point, bringing the match up to a draw. But this is not gonna end to a draw, because a 0.1 point goes still to Bloodstained, because this game is available on PC, PS4 and Xbox One, and furthermore, if you wanna add another 0.05 point to Bloodstained, you could say that if you get this game, you get the other one for free. How? So you don't get Oxygen Not Included for free. But if you like this sort of genre, there is a really good game, similar, extremely similar to Oxygen Not Included, that is for free on mobile devices, on PC, on PS4, on Xbox One. If you wanna get my suggestion about it, get Fallout Shelter if you are unsure about it too. So start with Fallout Shelter and save some money on Oxygen Not Included so far. Oxygen Not Included is better than Fallout Shelter because you have a lot more options. But just to get into the genre and just to try something similar, Fallout Shelter actually brings you all the fun of Oxygen Not Included. While Bloodstained, if you get Oxygen Not Included, you cannot find something like Bloodstained. So you should keep the two things separate and try to enjoy both genres. So just by spending £15 more on Bloodstained, you can get something like Oxygen Not Included on your mobile device, on your PS4, everywhere you are. So this is the massive deal I would suggest you to follow. So just try that, and this is the end of the review. So the final statement is: you should get Bloodstained. It's a lot of fun, and you should try something like the super crazy Oxygen Not Included on any device, but just by trying Fallout Shelter. So this should actually help you a lot into getting both games, into getting the other season. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. And of course, as usual, leave a like and subscribe for more comparisons. Also, if you want to see a comparison of your preference, make sure to write in the comments below which games should I compare between each other. So I'll just be waiting for your review downstairs, and I'll wish you an amazing day ahead. See you soon. Cheers.